Authenticity. What is authenticity? Well, if you look up the word authentic in the Oxford Dictionary, it says entitled to acceptance of established credibility. Basically, authenticity to me is walking your talk. If this is what you tell people you are, then this is what you are, whether they're there or not. In a previous recording, we spoke about creating a vision and then telling people what your vision was. If you do the steps that you needed to do to create that vision, then the vision will be created. But there's only you knows that you're doing them. What are you telling yourself? Are you authentic? To me, the epitome of authenticity is this. It's a chocolate bar. It's a Kit Kat. Do you remember these when you were kids? They're still around nowadays. Kit Kats basically is a wafer biscuit covered in chocolate. There you go. They used to make two-fingered Kit Kats. It was 2 fingers of wafer covered in chocolate. Then they found a bigger market. People wanted more. So they made 4-fingered Kit Kats. But when you opened it up, it was still wafer biscuit covered in chocolate. Just the size had changed. As time went on, they did different things. Some people liked it, but they wanted more chocolate. So they created this one. The huge Kit Kat. Masses of chocolate around a wafer biscuit. Even that changed. When people wanted more, they made a massive chocolate around a wafer biscuit, but they put peanuts in it. It's still a wafer biscuit covered in chocolate. And what I've got here, I've got dark chocolate, mint chocolate, orange chocolate, cappuccino chocolate. They're all different chocolates. But the authenticity remains the same. It's still a wafer biscuit. Only the colour or the thickness of the chocolate around it. What about you? What's your wafer biscuit? What are your core values in life? I can only tell you what my values are. I can't tell you what your values should be, and I can't guess what your values are. Mine are interesting. I have 5. I created them this way so that I could help school kids understand what values are. My first value is choice. I believe that we always have a choice. There's always another option. My second value is lifelong learning. When you leave school, you know nothing. You just know enough information to help you pass the examinations to get you on to the next step in life. 23rd of April 2002. My daughter came running into the house with a piece of paper. Daddy, Daddy, I can drive. I didn't want to crush her hopes. So I didn't say inside, no you can't, sweetheart. A man's just taken you out for 25 hours and he's showing you how to pass a test. Now you can learn to drive. My third value is integrity. It's the same as authenticity. What you see is what you get. What I tell you I'm going to do, I do. My wafer biscuit never changes. The chocolate sometimes changes, the thickness of it, the colour of it. But integrity says that my wafer biscuit is that and my chocolate's the same. Vision is my fourth value. I always have a vision. I believe life's a vision. You can either go through life on somebody else's coattails or you can decide where you're going. To me, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So vision's important to me. And my final value is enthusiasm. Zig Ziglar, the amazing American speaker, has a brilliant poem that he claims his grandma taught him. Once a job is first begun, leave it not until it's done. And if that job be short or small, do it well, or not at all. It's as simple as that. If you're going to do something, do it. The more astute among you when listening to my values, choice, lifelong learning, integrity, vision, and enthusiasm, spell my name, Clive. See, my values spell my name, and my name is who I am. So I challenge you. What are your values? They don't have to be the same as mine. And you don't have to live them 24/7. This is the mistake I believe a lot of people make. If you're living your values 24/7, perhaps you need to have more challenging values. I aspire to my values. I try and live them as often as possible. But it's when I lose the path, it's when I go off my values that I realise what my values are. So whether yours be choice, lifelong learning, integrity, vision, enthusiasm, or like Kit Kat, authenticity, I would ask you, what's your wafer biscuit? And what's your chocolate? Thank you. Have fun.